Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for helping giving me the help I needed. Yeah, I really do all appreciate it. I really do all appreciate the help I got from the last video. Yeah. Yesterday I made a video of how yes, I had a good amount of reception. I had a good amount of reception to make a video in time to know what the situation I was in. It was like me in a bag. I was screaming, and then I decided to make another video about what all had happened, what all went down. It got taken down. So I'll tell you the simple what happened. So not yesterday. So some day ago, I was just downstairs. I was downstairs in my home, and then I heard the door, someone knocking on the door and saying, "Food delivery, we need you outside for this." I said, "No, you're not." "Okay, thank you. Just leave it at the door." And I said, "We need you outside for this." They said, "We need you outside for this." I said, "Nope, it's Burger King. You could just let it down." And they said, "It's something about the meal." And I said, "Okay, fine, whatever." And I really should have just stayed inside. Because after that, two people, the same people again, they literally, put me in the same, plastic bag or whatever, and, they put me in a plastic bag, and then I was put in a truck again for the second time. I know, I was just what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Bro, I can't get any peace and quiet around here. I can't get any shreds of peace and quiet. What the fuck are they doing? Jesus Christ. Anyways, then what happened next was I asked, it was so long. The ride took so long. There's a lot. Who the fuck? My God. It's just that. Okay. You know how there's a lot of people. A lot of people drive slow, range from grannies to actual inconsiderate assholes that don't care about other drivers. It's sad. I couldn't even while I was driving, one day ago, one of my friends was we were going to Hot Topic until this asshole on the highway just slowing the road down for about 20 minutes until they got pulled over by police. It's infuriating. I hate it. Then the next thing, yeah, It's just that so many drivers aren't considerate of any other drivers. Like, okay, I'll go with the story. I told them, wow, these are pretty slow drivers, are they? And they said, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. I said, why not? Because they said, I'm not allowed to talk to the enemy. And I said this, can I at least just get my phone for once? And they said yes. Which is another reason why you should never hire idiots for your dirty work. You should never hire stupid dumbasses for your dirty work. Yep. Like, Damien, if you're watching this, you have a good mafia boss mindset, but you hired the wrong people for your job. Anyways, the next thing they did was like they gave out a note. No, they took out a note and then they read it to me. And it went something like this. Dear Paul Erdhart, you have caused more trouble for me than ever. You had left me on the back of the bus more than ever. Do you know how hard it is to run a business in school? To run operations in school, which he shouldn't have done. It was on him. It was on him, by the way. It was like, the note said like all about this like stuff like how I caused so much trouble for their family and how his family must suffer now. And from what I can tell, his father's name is Ronald Olvera. But his gang name is called Big Red. And he used to have like this has this gang called the Reddies. That's what he calls them? The Reddies. And like you know, there was like a lot of stuff like happened. It had happened, like stuff that's happened. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm just tired, man. It's tired about the stuff that's going on, and yeah. And then they tied my feet. They literally tied my feet. Like, my feet were just like here, like they were like, no, they were like this. There was like a rope around here, and there was like that. And then my head was like taped up like over here, and my hand was free, which was idiotic, by the way. I mean, it's kind of hard, but it would work. It's still stupid. Like, I had like a razor. I had like a razor in my pocket, and then I was like, yeah, but more on that later. Yep, and then I made a video saying that had a good life, right? Yeah, that's what the title was. That's what the title was. Then I just saw the light. Just like that. That's what I heard. That's what the first word I heard the first sound when I woke up. Like, that was the sound that woke me up. I was like, and it was like this drunk homeless guy. It was like this drunk guy, I think. I told him, dude, can you let me die already? He said, oh, man. Like, his words were very slurred. Like, I said, and I just told him, dude, can you please let me die already? And he said, dude. And I said, dude, get away. And then, next thing you know, he said, you asshole. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he sounded like. Like, you asshole. Like, that's what exactly he sounded like. And then I was freaking out, and then I remembered I had a razor in my pocket. What the fuck? Anyways, I had a razor in my pocket, and then I got it out, and I was like, I cut the rope. I cut the rope, and it was like, frantically. It was like very weak rope. And I got like the bag out of my head, and I was like, ah! Yeah, I teared it off easily, and yep, that's what happened. And you know, and when I went to school, like, I expected people to like say, oh my gosh, Paul, are you okay? Are you okay? Instead, I got some fucking quotes, the fucking meme quotes. Oh my god. I literally got some fucking meme quotes from people. It's just like this. Oh, there goes Paul again, screaming like a psycho. Wow, loud equals funny. Sarcastic laughing face. Paul literally has a literal shopping bag on top of his head and literally is at the most lowest moment in his life for an amazing reason. Fuck you, you know that? Yeah, I really needed help from you, from the most. Anyways, I think I need to go, but yeah, I finally got out safely. So, thank you guys for all the help. Peace out.